Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everyone is having a great weekend. Wanted to touch base with everyone real quick before we left for vacation. Sorry I look so rough, but we're getting ready to leave here in a little bit to head down to Branson with my family for a week. And I'm not going to be able to get a chance to mentor with everybody today or, before we leave. So what I wanted to do is give you some tips to work on over the next few days. And then what we could do is touch base next weekend. I will be coming back Friday. So what I thought is I was going to open up Saturday and Friday evening if anyone wanted to mentor with me whenever I got back. And then that way we can go over everything and see how your first week of August is moving along. So lately I have joined a boot camp with Take Shape for Life with Terry Miller and Doug Wood. It's a 9-week boot camp, and it has absolutely been amazing. There's a few of you that have been hand-selected to be part of it, but I've been learning a lot, and I kind of want to relay what I've been learning through the boot camp to you guys because I started utilizing a lot of the tools last week. And I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be honest with you. Last week, I just did the few simple things daily that they recommended, and I helped 10 new clients since last Monday. 10 in just a week. So I really want to give you some tips, give you some ideas and some action steps to start off August, because I think if you really utilize these simple tools daily in your everyday activity, you are going to see a huge difference with your Take Shape for Life business. Okay. So what we're going to start off sharing is the success tracker. And I know you guys have heard me say this a few different times. I'm going to share my screen real quick so I can pull it up for you guys. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull it up. Okay. This is the success tracker. Okay. And what this does is it really enables you to lay out your business and see where you are right now and where you want to go. So my suggestion for each one of you, and this is my suggestion for everyone that I'm mentoring with, is to take a look at this and take into action these few suggestions I have this weekend. And then by Wednesday, send me a picture of everything so I can see where you're at and I can kind of help you review. And then we will group together next weekend. But anyway, so here's the success tracker. Also, there's a contact worksheet at the bottom. Okay, so print this off. And your very, very, very first step is you want to write your goals at the top. Okay, where do you want to be at the end of August? What are your goals? How many people do you want to help? What rank would you like to achieve? Where are you at right now? What rank would you like to achieve next month? What would you like your frontline volume goal to be? Remember, for every 5 clients, that's about 1,200 volume. And based on our last training last month, remember the magic 5, okay? A really, really good goal each month is to help 5 new clients or 5 new people, bring in 5 new people into your organization, whether it's a new client or new health coach. So just focus on 5. That's just a very, very good goal. It's very realistic. And that's 5 clients per month. That's what I always tell everybody. So put at the top how many new clients you'd like to have, how many new coaches you'd like to bring into your organization. Remember, for every 5 clients that you have, one of those clients is going to be a health coach. It's just how it is. You have people that are so excited, they become inspired, they're excited, they just want to, they want to partner with you. They want to be able to help more people themselves. We are working on a lot of that together. So anyway, so that's the very, very first thing that you want to do. Don't forget to put your name at the top and the month, all right, because you're going to keep this in your file. And that's where I'd start off, is putting your goals. And other goals too, put personal goals. Where are you at with your health journey? What do you want to succeed with? I know I'm trying to get my baby weight off right now. I've got 16 more pounds to go. So look at that at top. Where do you want to succeed over the next month with your health? If you achieve this goal, let's say that you do achieve this goal, you achieve the rank, you achieve these new clients, and what do you want to reward yourself with at the end of August? Because that is always so fun. And then I can help each one of you figure out what your income would be based on your goal. So we can do that next weekend. And then the next step that you want to take is you want to write your current reality. So where did you end in July? What did everything look like? How did you feel about where you ended? Were you excited? Did you get to your goal? Were you so close to your goal and you might have not have made it? Why not? What held you back? Write those things down at the bottom. Then what this does is whenever you have your current reality at the bottom and you have your goals at the top, it creates that tension. So you're like, boom, what actions am I going to take over this next 4 weeks to get to my goal? Okay. So those are the very first things that you want to do. It only takes about 10, 15 minutes. Then you want to see your projection for the month. And this is really important to do this at the beginning of every month. I do it, and that way I can see what clients am I helping right now, and then what's my projection going to be for the month, and what's going to bring me to my goal. So how you do this is you go to your Office in Motion. Okay, this is mine. Okay, so you go to your Office in Motion, and then you want to go to Reports. Go to Reports, go down to Scheduled B-Slim Orders. Okay, and this is going to show you what clients are still active and who will be reordering this month. That's how you can see where you're going to end up. Then you want to make sure to adjust the dates to the end of August. Okay. And then you run the report. And you can print this off if you like, or what you can do, so here's everybody, and I always make sure that they're in, they go in date order. Okay, so everybody, you can see when their B-Slim order is scheduled to process right here. So what you want to do is you want to be able to see what's coming up for the rest of the month. Then you're going to have your success tracker sitting next to you. Hope everybody was able to see that, or I did that right. Let me make sure. Okay. Hopefully everybody understood that and that worked out okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I don't think it did. Sorry, I'm kind of new at, okay. Let me try that again, guys. Okay. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I think I've got to move things around for you guys to be able to see. Okay. Okay, hopefully everybody can see this okay. All right, so what I did, let me just go over this real quick. What I did is I went to my Office in Motion. I went down to Scheduled B-Slim Orders. I adjusted the dates to be in August, and then it pulls up everybody who's coming up, everyone who's going to order this month, okay? So what you want to do is, as you have this, you're going to go back to your success tracker. You're going to have it sitting next to you because you're going to have it printed off. Okay. And then what you do is you fill this out. Okay. So you put their name down there, and you can see where it says B-Slim date. You're going to put the date that their order is supposed to process. And then you'll have everybody listed. And then that way you can see exactly where you're projected to be right now. And then what goal is going to bring you to your, how many new clients will bring you to your next goal. Okay. And then everybody gets those emails from their clients or from Take Shape for Life that says, Kelly Smith updated her order today. This is what she will be spending. And what you can do is you can change the total, because what I do usually on this is I'll put their name and then I'll put their total, what I think they're going to order, and then I'll put the date. So next to that, what you can do is you can update that as those emails come in. If Kelly Smith updated her order to be $350, well, then you can put that on there as well. And then usually when my projection for everybody too is if I have someone who's an active client, what I do is I'll put about $250. If they're a client who's on maintenance or transition mode, or their rewards is about $7 to $8, I'll put $150 as their order, as my estimate. Okay, but basically what you want to just focus on is put their name and then put the date that they're going to place their order. That way you can see exactly how many clients that you are helping this month, and then how many more you'd like to help to reach your next goal. Okay, Then the next big thing I want to talk about is planting your seeds over this next month, because this is huge. Yesterday we had our boot camp training, and his name is Dan Valentine, and he is a presidential director, and he achieved presidential director in 1 year. Yes, 1 year, 12 months. Like, I know you all know Patty Click has recently achieved presidential director, and it took her 8 years. Not that that's bad or anything, but that just goes to show you how crazy fast Dan Valentine achieved it. And he did it with one simple step: planting seeds. That's all. That's all he did. And yesterday he gave us his secrets and what he has done. And what he does is at the beginning of the month, which is now, he sits down with that contact sheet, the one I have pulled up right now, and he numbers it 1 to 100. Yes, 100. And what he does is he lists out 100 people that he would like to plant a seed with this month. And that's phone contacts, that's his Facebook, coworkers, family and friends, and circles of influence. So when I say that, that means people at the gym, people you go to church with, parents of, maybe your kiddos are in school, there's other parents there, there's teachers. I mean, that just helps give you an idea of like all the different circles of influence that you are involved in life, okay? You can even break those down. Think of 10 people at church, 10 people on Facebook, 10. So you can kind of break it down to help yourself. But I guarantee going through Facebook and your phone and your Christmas card list and all that, it's not going to be very hard. So what he does is he says it takes about 25 minutes for him to sit down and just write all 100 people down that he wants to contact for August. Then there's 2 different ways that you can do it. Okay, so write this down. You can do it however way you want. You can either dribble and plant a seed on 5 people per day, Monday through Friday. This is what I did last week, okay? You can see this piece of paper here. See how I wrote everybody down? I did 5 people per day, okay? Or, so you can do this Monday through Friday, plant a seed with 5 people per day for 4 weeks. That's going to be your 100 people. Doesn't seem so bad that way, does it? But if you have your 100 people listed at the very beginning of the month, when you wake up on Monday and you wake up on Tuesday, boom, you already know what 5 people you're reaching out to that day. It's going to take you about 5-10 minutes and you're done. You have your seeds planted. Or what Dan Valentine prefers to do is the first 2 weeks of the month, he plants seeds, 10 seeds per day, Monday through Friday, for the first 2 weeks. All of those seeds are planted. Those 100 seeds are planted the first 2 weeks of the month. And then what he does the last 2 weeks of the month is he focuses on follow-up, touching base with everyone, growing relationships with everybody. I kind of prefer that way for myself personally. That way I can crank it. I can reach out to people and plant seeds. And when I say plant seeds, we can go over that, what that looks like. That's just reaching out to someone, growing a relationship with them. Hey, how's everything going? How's your health journey? What I can do is talk with each of you later today on what those messages, what those things need to look like. We can work on. But just planting seeds with people, following up with people. Whenever I reach out to someone on Facebook, like let's say I reach out to someone who I haven't talked to, I said, hey, how's life? How's everything going? And I know you've seen me doing my health coaching lately, and I'd really like to share more of it with you. And then that way you can kind of help me expand my reach. Would you mind if I sent you a little gift in the mail so that you've got something from me? And so what I've been doing is we have DVD packets, and I write them a little letter. I handwrite it like, thanks for being so supportive of me and my health coaching journey, and I'm really excited to expand my reach. Check out this DVD so you know what it is I do, and always keep me in mind. I would be honored to help your friends and family. I mean, just something simple, and we can go over this in more detail. What I can do is I can share this in training next week. But So that's what I'll do. And then, I've sent that out to different people, a little care package, and, I'll put a Crunch Bar in there, and they watch the DVD and they love it. And they're like, oh my gosh, get me on this program. What's going on here? So there's different ways to be able to plant seeds with folks in your life. It's not so much that you're reaching out to them to get them on program, but you just want to plant seeds so everybody knows what it is you're doing. So they know what it is you're doing and can be drawn to that. So anyway, yes. So my goal for each one of you is to write down your 100 people that you want to reach out to in August, and then send me a picture of that by Wednesday as well. So send me a picture of your success tracker filled in, as well as your list of 100 contacts. And don't worry so much about these lists over here. What we will do is, as you continue to bring on health coaches, I'll help you fill out your team tracker. And then if you have any health coach candidates right now that are floating around your mind, they're heavy on your heart, and you really want to talk with them about health coaching with me, then list them up in this section. Okay? Okay. Then my next tip is, see this little daily to-do list down here? This is what I did last week, and this is what helped me help 10 new clients. And this little to-do list, from top to bottom, without interruptions from a baby or kiddos, takes about an hour, okay? So you could split it up, do 30 minutes here, do 30 minutes there, whatever works best for you. I just try to sit down, knock it out in the morning. I try to do it before my kiddos wake up, but it all depends. So this is what the list says. Lead with your health first. So make sure that your health journey is on track. Okay, so make sure, if you're on program, make sure you're getting up, you're eating your 5 meal replacements, you're lean and green, you're in fat burning. So make sure that you're leading with your health first, because that is going to grow your business, and that's going to continue to grow your business. Also, I know my story, and I am prepared to share it effectively. If you feel like you're struggling with your story and how to share it, and it doesn't go kapow for people, then let me know, okay? Because we can work on your story together, make sure it has, good, effective quality on people, because people want to know your story and how it's changed your life. Then the next thing is to talk to 5 people per day. Okay, that's what I just got done talking about, is your contacts. You're going to already have your list ready. So when you wake up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you already know what 5 people you're reaching out to that day. So that thought process is already gone. You've already taken care of that. Then the next thing is following up with 5. So each day you're going to go back. I say, good rule of thumb for me is I like to follow up within 48 hours. So I'll go back. So when I had this, I did Monday, I did Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I went back to Monday to make sure I connected with them in some way. Okay. So you want to follow up with the 5 previous people that you had talked with. The next step is look for one person a day you can be signing up or doing a 3-way call with, exploring health coaching. So I know I've done a lot of these with all of you, touching base with your clients and potential health coaches. And, we've done like a client celebration call, basically just growing a relationship with them, letting me meet them, giving them another layer of support. And it's a lot of fun because I get to know them, kind of see what they need to work on in their life. We've been using the well-being evaluation to do this, and it's a lot of fun. So put this on your to-do list as well. I'd say this says to do one of these, 1 per day, which I think is kind of a lot. I don't even do that myself. So what I would do is change that, look into doing signing up one person doing a 3-way call, 1 per week. And then what you can do is on Monday or Tuesday, you can look ahead at the week, decide which client you'd like me to meet, and then we can get that on the calendar to talk that week. That would be a very, very, very good goal for you, because that would be dribbling on 4 pre-coaches per month. And 1 out of 4 is going to become a health coach. If you'd like to increase that and do 2 per week, we can do that as well. And then the next task is to post on Facebook each day. I post at least one thing on Facebook per day, whether it's a story or whether it's a recipe or health tips, and you can always copy and paste mine. And remember, copy and paste and download the picture. Don't share, okay? Because if anybody comments on that post, you won't see it, but I will, because it's my post that you shared. So make sure that if you're going to copy and paste my post, really copy and paste it. Don't share. Share is not going to help you, okay? It's easy at the moment, but it's not going to help you as far as people reaching to you. And plus, honestly, on your Facebook page, it just looks like a lot of shares, and I don't want this to sound bad, but it kind of looks lazy because you're just like sharing other people's things. But if you take initiative and post your own posts, it's coming from you, okay? It's going to look a lot better that way. So, and then comment on 5 people on your contact list. So you wrote all those 100 people, you reached out to 5 people, and pick 5 people to comment on their Facebook. Everybody's profile picture should be your own before and after. We've gone over this before too. And then that way, when you're commenting on people's pages, your little before and after picture people are going to see that and be like, whoa, who is this? Who's that girl? She looks hot. So you're going to want to do that. And so each day, just pick 5 people that you want to comment on. That's commenting on the pictures of their kiddos, family pictures. Just get out there and grow relationships with people. Because the more that you're out there, you're also going to be seen in a lot of people's news feeds more. And it's just going to expand your own self on Facebook. And that only takes a few minutes. So if you seriously focus on this little daily to-do list, reaching out to 5 people per day on your contact list, following up with 5 people, setting up a client celebration call with me once per week, and then just comment on people's Facebook pages, that seriously takes an hour or less. And I say an hour for myself because I'm home with 3 children. So you could probably crank all this out in 30 minutes tops. And I'm telling you what, it is the most effective thing I've ever done in my life. A lot of us can get sucked into doing like busy work and being on Facebook and making this or doing this and just, I have been very guilty of doing busy work. Honestly, a lot of it's just a waste of time. And if I really took this to-do list seriously this past week, and I did those few things, and it was so awesome because 1, I knocked them out quickly and effectively, okay? I was efficient with my time. I just got it done. And then the whole rest of my day opened up where I was taking the kids to the pool, doing this, doing that. And I had pre-client calls scheduled. That was mainly it, was this to-do list and pre-client calls and then calls with helping all of you. So, and I started helping 10 new people. And that's all I did, was just that little to-do list. It is really, the power of planting your seeds is really, really effective. And Dan Valentine brought up a good point that, here you're going to be planting all these seeds and you may think to yourself, God, nothing is happening. Nothing's happening. I'm getting no clients or I'm helping nobody. What is happening here? And, but then it just goes kapow. Like they all start coming. They all start coming and you almost don't even know what to do with yourself because you're starting all these new clients. And that's what will happen. So at first it may seem like you're reaching out and you're planting all these seeds and it's just dry and nothing's happening. But it will happen, I swear. And Dan swears. And even Julie Jenkins is a health coach on our team. The same thing just happened to her last week. She spent so much time reaching out and sharing and reaching out and sharing. And on one Friday, I think it was a Friday, Thursday, Friday, she achieved senior coach. And by the next Wednesday, she achieved manager. It was just like boom, boom, boom. She just kept moving along. And it's all because she planted seeds and she did her share list calls. Another idea too, that as you write this list of contacts down, if you want to touch base with me at the beginning of the week and say, Laura, these are the people I want to reach out to this week. This is who they are. What's your suggestion? And I will be happy to help you in your technique and reaching out with them. I would love to do that. A lot of us have been doing what's called practice calls lately. And that has turned out to be awesome. Very, very effective. And what that is, for instance, I've done one, a couple with Jennifer Case, and I've done one with Lauren, and I did one the other night. We called her aunt. And Lauren said, listen, hey, I'm getting back into my health coaching practice after having my baby. Would you let me practice on you? Can I practice on you for some training, to kind of help master my skills? We got on the phone and I introduced myself, kind of told a little bit about my story and thanked her for letting Lauren practice with her. And as Lauren was practicing with her, kind of keep in the back of her mind anybody that she may know in her own life that needs better health or who's been struggling with weight loss, or just kind of keep that in mind. Well, then Lauren practiced with her. Her aunt was real fun and pretended to be a pre-client, was giving her all her goals, and Lauren did a great job. And then Lauren shared what Take Shape for Life was all about. And then at the end of the call, I said, thank you so much for letting Lauren practice. Did anyone pop into your mind as she was talking with you? And she's like, yes, my coworker. She has been struggling so bad with her weight and going back and forth. And I think this would be so good for her. So she was going to talk with her the next day. And then we're getting off the phone. And her aunt was like, Lauren, I honestly think I'm going to talk to you more about this myself, because I could stand to lose some weight too. So can we talk more this weekend? And boom, that was it. And Lauren was going to follow up and talk with her. She's going to follow up with her coworker, all because we just practiced. Lauren just simply used her just to practice and talking with her. So we've been doing a lot of those calls together. They're a lot of fun. They turn out awesome. It's a great way to plant seeds. And if you would like to partner with me, I would love to help you with a ton of those. I'm even doing some myself, just practicing with friends and family. And I'm just telling them I would just want to master my coaching skills and talking with different people in different scenarios. And it's so much fun. And it turns out to be great. So anyway, those are just some of my tips real quick that I wanted to give you before I left on vacation. My suggestion is between now and Wednesday, what I would work on is print off the success tracker and the contact list. That's your first step. Fill out your success tracker with your goals. Go to your Office in Motion to see what's coming up this month, what active clients that you have coming up this month that plan to order. Then sit down. You can even set a timer. Sit down for 30 minutes one evening, maybe after the kiddos are in bed or whatever. Sit down for 30 minutes and and get a sheet of paper, get that contact list, and write down 100 people. I guarantee you, it may sound daunting, but I bet you'll just knock it out pretty quick. Okay. And then review your to-do list that you're going to start on Monday. Your little daily to-do list. And even on Monday before the week starts. Well, and we can just start making a habit of this. You can reach out to me and say, Laura, I'd like to do a practice call with you and these people. 2, I'd like to do a client celebration call with this client because I could see her being a good health coach. I could see her needing the health coaching opportunity. Reach out to me, even if you want to do it on Sunday or Monday, just make a habit of it, and then we'll get all those calls on the calendar. I can send you my availability. And then that's it. And then 3, just take a picture of your contact list and your success tracker, or scan it, whatever's easier for you, and then send that to me by Wednesday. And then try to send it to me by Wednesday night. Let's just say by 10 p.m. Wednesday night. Have those to me. That way I can review them. I can review what your action plan needs to be. I know I text messaged quite a few of you yesterday what a good plan would be for this month. A lot of you are trying to accomplish executive director and more. So I gave you what I thought would be a good game plan for you. Okay? Anyway, that's it. Hopefully this helps give everybody some tips and get you into action for August. I will be back on Friday. I will send my availability today. I can shoot it out in the text. And if you'd like to set up a time to mentor with me Friday evening, I'll probably open up Friday evening and all day Saturday because Derek goes back to work on Sunday. So I'll just open up my schedule for those 2 days, and then we can hook arms and set up a mentor call, a 30-minute check-in, just see how this week's going, see how your success tracker is working out for you, and just touch base on everything. And don't hesitate to reach out to me this week. Like I said, I'll be looking out for all your guys' info on Wednesday because we're going to Branson. We're just going to be relaxing by the pool and chilling at the cabin. And the awesome part of this business is I don't have to shut it off when I leave. I can just do it here and there, and it's so much fun. So don't hesitate reaching out to me if you've got calls, if you need help with things. I'm still just a phone call away. Okay. Hopefully everyone enjoys the rest of the weekend, and I will talk to everybody soon. Hope you like this. Bye.